obviously, you know, we've spoken about North Carolina. What do you think about North Carolina has influenced you as an artist?
Wow, that's a good question. As North Carolina influenced me as an artist because that's where I pretty much got like into the spoken word poetry scene. I mean, I've been writing poetry since high school, but with spoken word and everything, I got introduced to it back in 2007 with one of the venues at the Elja City. But I met a good friend a year later by the name of Hassan out of Durham, North Carolina. Actually, he just recently featured on Verses and Flow this last season, and he pretty much introduced me to like slam, and from there just dibbling, dabbling, doing poetry and everything. And to be honest with you, I didn't really see myself doing this. Like I came out with a book, and I wanted to just promote writing, just I guess going to the open mics more and displaying emotion more, just like pretty much, I guess the niche, I guess they did now. So.
Whereas as an act, like, was there any places in particular like you always wanted to perform?
That's a good question. In all honesty, one place is where I'm at, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York as a whole, holds one of the meccas of poetry, which is the New York. That's been one of the mainstays of a lot of poets. And Brooklyn, California has been one of the places I want to perform. I may have a chance to do that come August. A couple places. New Orleans, I got a chance to perform in New Orleans last year. Alabama's on my list to perform. It's a couple of spots. Just thankful for I'm just thankful for all the stuff that's happening. But I can't say there's only always one particular place. I think as long as there are open mic venues, that I feel like I need to be at, I try my best to get there.
Okay, as a poet, what are some of your like biggest obstacles? Like I'm a songwriter, so sometimes I find just a loss, you know, as far as finding like a topic, like what to write about. You know, like I may be inspired to write, but don't know what to write about. Like as poets, is that something that you come across as well, or do you just write at your heart's content and then just kind of put it all together in a poem?
With me, it's more so my biggest obstacle is focus. And this is why my obstacle is focus. I'll start a poem, and then I'll go back and think about perfecting a poem as far as performing a poem I already know. And then I'll lose focus on that one poem I started, and maybe start writing a whole another poem, and then I'm going through notebooks months later, like when did I start this poem and everything. I get distracted real easily by just simple stuff. That's my main thing, just focus.
So, like I said, I write music, so I can definitely understand about things like losing focus. And when I used to lose focus, we used to go to the store and grab oatmeal cakes. Because it was like our brain food. And like when we would hit writer's block, we would just hit the store and get these like oatmeal cakes by the pound and bring them back and we would finish writing. Like, what's your food that you go to when you like, man, get this, let me go grab some to eat. And then like, fuels everything, you get back in and start writing again.
Animal crackers. That's my food, like choice. Like if you were at my house right now, I have like maybe 2 little boxes of animal crackers or like 5 big bags of animal crackers. Now it just came back. Like it used to be one of my big things that I used to eat when I was a kid. So I guess more so now it just keeps me calm, I guess, when I was getting one of those moments when I'm either writing something intense or I need to get that energy in me. Aside from a full throttle, because animal crackers.
Are you like athletic? Do you do anything outside like recreational? Like as a poet, what is some of your like outside?
Everybody feel here is good? Yeah. Like, all right. So I guess with the athletic question, I used to be big in the gym, like sometime like last year, and I ended up. I'm weird. Like I start working out, now I get to a certain weight requirement, then I start saying, you know, I feel too bulky. So what I end up doing now, I still work out, but I'm more so back on a military workout. I was in the military for 7.5 years. So when it comes to working out, I may wake up in the morning, do maybe like 250 push-ups a certain day, work out with dumbbells in the house, just keep run the neighborhood when I can. Definitely need to run the neighborhood more so now because you know, I don't want nobody laughing if I wear shorts. You know, the top body having me like a watermelon on a toothpick. So that's the big thing. Just I try to do that because it helps out with keeping focus too.
All right, and then last but not least, where can we find you as far as your social media?
Social media. If you go on Facebook, you can find me. Mic check. All right. Mic check. Mic check. Hear me? Mic check. All right. So no. All right, social media. So social media. You can find me on Facebook. You can put in EL''JA. You'll get my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page doing that. With